Tiny Delaware, Ohio, which mushrooms to 10 times the size of its population on Jug Day, has just about seen it all in harness racing. For 26 years, this has been the heartland of the pacing horse, a glorious Valhalla where almost every year, king-size old speed records are ceremoniously laid to rest. Good times slept here the night before the Jug. So did Tar Heel, Adios Harry and Adios Butler, Bullet Hanover and Brett Hanover, Overtrick and Most Happy Fella. And today, still another super horse on the scene, the one they call Albatross. Stan Dancer has had 3 Jug winners in the last 10 years, and he made history with Cardigan Bay. Where does Albatross fit in?
This is no doubt the greatest pacer I've ever had. I won the Little Brown Jug with Henry T. Adios and broken trained him, and I broken trained Lehigh Hanover, who won the Little Brown Jug. But there's really no comparison between Albatross and Lehigh or Henry T. Adios, and I've went on a limb to say that he's even a greater horse than Cardigan Bay was, which it's kind of tough comparing. When I got Cardi, he was 7 years old compared to this horse when he was only a 3-year-old. But this is such a nice horse. You just can't say enough good about him. He doesn't wear a boot, he doesn't wear a shoulder roll, he's nice to drive. You don't have to worry about keeping him covered up like some horses. Little Henry T. Adios, I had to be covered to the head of the stretch and maybe go 1/8 of a mile winning or I was beat. With this horse, I've been parked all the way on the outside without any cover and having to get home at Brandywine in 57-1. The second tier when I timed him 56-2. Just nothing I can't say, but he's already proven that. He's won every start but one this year, and that was in with aged horses. His second start when he got beat, and then was getting to him, finishing. And last year he certainly did great then, so all alone he's just been a great horse.
This $103,000 Little Brown Jug has also attracted another real heavyweight today. His name is Herve Filion, and he is fast becoming the winningest driver in the annals of world harness racing. Filion's 486 raceway victories last year shattered both standardbred and thoroughbred records. And before this harness racing campaign of 1971 is completed, he will carve more history with an incredible 500-plus victory total for the season. Today, the little French-Canadian has a fine colt entry in each of the Jug's 2 divisions. Gamely in the first, Nansemond in the second. Gamely, a fleet son of Airliner, figures to provide Filion with most of his firepower this afternoon, especially since the luck of the draw has thrown Nansemond, a Tar Heel colt, in with the mighty Albatross. But Del Insco and the Henry T. Adios product, H.T. Luca, warm up smartly for the first division heat and proceed from there to almost a wire-to-wire upset of such other tough colts as Gamely, Keystone Journal, El Patron, and Winning Worthy. Insco and H.T. Luca hold off the closing rush of Buddy Gilmore and El Patron to ensure the victory. And once again, this Delaware racetrack is lightning fast. H.T. Luca is owned by J.W. Ruby's Sterling Farm Stables of Morgantown, West Virginia, and this is the first time he's ever smashed the 2-minute mark. Little Del Insco has never won a Jug, but his fierce 3-heat battle with Best of All in 1967 while driving Narden's Bird was one of the Delaware classics. And now history's largest gathering of birdwatchers prepares for Albatross to flap those golden wings and start his flight into the sunset with the 1971 Little Brown Jug. Stan Dancer and Albatross have drawn the outside post position 7 for this second division mile, but that's no handicap for this great son of Meadow skipper. Albatross has won 16 in a row, flying from all kinds of formations. Inside him for this mile are Springfield, Dexter Hanover, Ringleader, Very Special, Nansemond, and Paulus Hanover.
Here they come. A-Rop and pacing, Nansemond is first away, Springfield on the inside, Albatross on the outside, and Dexter Hanover down along the rail. Springfield has the lead by a length. Nansemond is second, and Dexter Hanover now moves up second on the inside, leaving Nansemond third and Albatross fourth. But Nansemond is going on now after the lead. Herve Filion takes Nansemond to the front. Springfield is second, and Dexter Hanover third. Albatross is fourth as they go to the quarter. Ringleader is fifth, Very Special sixth, and Paulos Hanover is seventh, past the quarter-mile mark in 29 1/5. And that is Nansemond by 2 lengths around the upper turn. Racing in second is Springfield by 2.5 lengths. Dexter Hanover is third a length, and Albatross is fourth, coming to the stretch for the first time. Ringleader is fifth, Very Special sixth, and Paulos Hanover. Nansemond shows the way by a length and 3/4 to the half. Springfield second by 2 lengths, and Dexter Hanover is third. They move past the half-mile mark in 59 3. Leading the way, Nansemond in front a length and 1/4. Springfield is second a length and a half. Dexter Hanover is third. Albatross is fourth, out and driving. Here goes Albatross with Very Special, moving right along. Albatross driving up for Stanley Dancer, challenging Nansemond as they go to the backstretch. Nansemond on the inside, Albatross on the outside, matching strides to the 3/4. It is Nansemond at the rail, Albatross on the outside. Springfield is third, Very Special fourth, Dexter Hanover fifth and 3/4 in 1:29 4. And the pace quickens as Albatross drives to the front of the outside by a neck, but Nansemond holds the rail. It's Albatross and Nansemond as they turn for home. Springfield third and Very Special fourth. Albatross on the outside, Nansemond coming on again at the rail. It is Albatross and Nansemond. Nansemond moves back to the lead. Albatross coming on again as they come to the wire.
And the great Albatross suddenly has company in that area of the racetrack reserved for winners. Only the photo finish camera knows the truth at this precise moment, and the huge crowd stays stunned at one of the tightest finishes in jug history. The picture finally shows Albatross winning by a beat. It's a very grim and serious Stanley Dancer who acknowledges well-wishers following that close call. The little brown jug belongs to nobody until 2 heats are won. This afternoon has only just begun. A smiling Herve Filion seems to confirm that the telltale miles still lie ahead, and Nansemond looks like the loss has merely whetted his appetite. Albatross is first out in the heat, which now includes the first 4 finishers in the initial 2 divisions. Del Insco and the winning H.T. Luca follow. Buddy Gilmore and the Adios Butler colt, El Patron. The pair they'll now all be watching, Herve Filion and Nansemond. Jack Coppice and Springfield, son of Shadow Wave. The Bye Bye Bird colt, Keystone Journal, driver Mark Ferguson. Dexter Hanover, handled by a young Hamiltonian winner, John Simpson Jr. And Gamely, driven this time by Joe O'Brien.
Here they come. Off and pacing, Albatross out fast at the rail, Nansemond in the middle, and Gamely on the outside with H.T. Luca down along the inside. Albatross leads the way by 2. Nansemond is second a neck. H.T. Luca at the rail. Nansemond parked out there now as they go to the backstretch, and Albatross leads 2 lengths, but Filion, not willing to be parked, is coming on with Nansemond. It's Albatross on the inside, Nansemond on the outside, and the battle joined already as Dancer and Filion have words going to the quarter, and Albatross has the lead by a neck. Nansemond on the outside and racing third, H.T. Luca, the quarter in 29 seconds, and Nansemond powers to the front now by a length and 3/4. Albatross is second, 2 lengths, H.T. Luca third, a length and a half. Racing in fourth is El Patron and Springfield fifth. Gamely is sixth, Keystone Journal is seventh, and Dexter Hanover trails the field as they come to the stretch for the first time. Leading the way, Nansemond, but up on the outside, Albatross coming on. Albatross storms back now to take the lead, moving into the half-mile mark. It's Albatross in front at the half and 59-1. Nansemond is second in the clubhouse turn. H.T. Luca third, El Patron fourth, and Springfield fifth along the rail. Dexter Hanover is sixth, Gamely is seventh, and Keystone Journal. Going to the backstretch, and here comes H.T. Luca out of third with El Patron driving. Both of them coming on now to challenge Albatross. It's the big bird by half a length going down the backstretch. On the outside, H.T. Luca. Down along the rail, Nansemond is third, and El Patron fourth on the outside. They get to the three-quarters now with Albatross leading in 1:29 flat. H.T. Luca on the outside, three-quarters of a length. Nansemond, a strong third down along the rail. El Patron fourth and Springfield fifth. And Dancer goes to the whip as they turn for home. It is Albatross showing the way at the head of the stretch. On the outside, H.T. Luca, and here comes Nansemond. Nansemond powering up now, driving on Albatross as they come to the wire. That mile in 1:57.2, a new world record for a second heat on a half-mile track.
And no photo finish camera needed this time as Nansemond pulls one of the Jug's great upsets. A smashing going-away victory over the previously invincible Albatross. The Little Brown Jug now plunges into a final three-horse race-off between Nansemond, Albatross, and H.T. Luca.
Herve and facing Nansemond on the inside and Albatross on the outside, battling right at the start. Moving down the backstretch, it's Nansemond with the lead and Albatross right there. H.T. Luca close up in third as they go past the quarter. Past the stand, first time to the half, it is Nansemond leading away by a length and a half. Albatross is second and H.T. Luca is third. Moving around in the final quarter of a mile, Albatross makes his move. Albatross driving on Nansemond as they come to the stretch turn. Nansemond on the inside, Albatross on the outside. The great champions heads apart. Into the stretch, it's Nansemond on the lead, Albatross coming at him. Nansemond is holding firm in the Little Brown Jug. It's Nansemond coming to the wire. Albatross and H.T. Luca. Nansemond wins the jug.
An historic upset of one of harness racing's all-time great horses. And some of Nansemond's owners joyously beat Herve Filion back to the winner's circle. Albatross, overpowered by a colt that had posted only 3 victories in 1971 before today. And 31-year-old Herve Filion, a spectacular headline maker for the past 3 years, ready to call this Little Brown Jug conquest his greatest thrill yet. Nansemond, son of Tar Heel and Adios Scarlet, was bred by Virginians Fermer Perry and William M. Camp, Jr., who still co-own him with the Capitol Hill Farms of Montreal, Canada. A brand new experience for the families of Mr. Perry and Mr. Camp, one they'll never forget. Filion salutes them. And so does Nansemond. Albatross will fly again, but for gunners Herve Filion and Nansemond, this was, for the day at least,